Picks and Parlays. This is Game Time Decision, and I'm joined here with my brother Tim, as well as Detroit Lenny here, and we're going to be looking over the NHL game for tonight. Yeah, there's an NHL game tonight. Yeah, it's Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals, and then we get Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals with the Phoenix Suns and the Los Angeles Clippers, and then we're going to take a look at a baseball game for tonight. And because we have Lenny on the show tonight, we are looking at the Detroit Tigers and Indians. We'll start it off here with Detroit. Lenny, how are you doing so far today?
I'm doing great. The Tigers are in third place.
Tied in third place. Tied.
Just say third place.
Why? We're calling
why you gotta be that guy? Why be that guy and say
come on, Tim.
Just let him have third.
I gotta be that guy. I gotta be that guy.
I gotta be that guy.
You're not that guy, man. You're not that guy.
I am that guy, though.
We'll get put in the penalty box during baseball talk.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
What's up, Tony?
All right, and how are you doing
Tony?
So far, Tim?
Can't complain. I got I have the Pittsburgh game on my side monitor for a minute, but that game's 0-0. I have Pittsburgh in that game, but overall can't complain. And we've had 2 straight winning premium days, so good there. Actually made a little bit of money this morning on, ready for this one, LPL League of Legends. Chinese League of Legends this morning. Decided to play a little bit of that. Went 2-0.
You sneeze?
No.
Bless you.
No. But yeah, I'm overall we're doing pretty well. So let's continue the success.
I like it. Yeah, who don't like the Canadians?
Spoiler, I do like it. And hello,
spoiler
Dennis.
alert. What's up, Dennis?
Yeah. What's up, Strasburg?
6 Mile.
6 Mile, aka.
I grew up by me. We grew up around the block. He comes on the morning show. What's up, man? We're the only 2 guys in Detroit from this show, or from any Picks and Parlays show. It's like the smallest world ever. We grew up like 2 blocks from each other, and it's awesome.
There you go.
There we go.
So where you guys want to start?
But we're gonna kick it on off here. We'll get the basketball one. What? I was gonna say, let's get the basketball out of the way here. We get the Los Angeles Clippers and the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah.
Yes, get it out of the way because we have more important stuff to talk about, like Detroit Tigers baseball. So,
come on.
The Phoenix Suns currently lead. The Phoenix Suns currently lead the series 3-1 for this one, and the Suns are currently a 5.5-point favorite. It's a plus 200 on the money line for the Phoenix Suns. Where are you looking at for this game, Tim?
Suns are gonna win. Okay, you can move on to I am on Phoenix tonight. It's just they're back at home. They're favorites for a reason. This Clipper team cannot compete with Phoenix without Kawhi. We've pretty much seen that. I think they got lucky in Game 3. Game 4, they really showed that they were not a good team. Game 5, I think this one ended up being a 10, 15-point finish, and I think Phoenix Suns will make the NBA Finals for the first time since 1993, where they lost to the Chicago Bulls. So I'm taking Phoenix tonight minus 5.5. And then in terms of a total, I think you have to look under. Besides the first game, these 2 teams have gone under the last games 2, 3, and 4. So I expect another under, especially with the ugly game that they had in Game 4, where the final score is 84-80. That's like historically low. But yeah, I'm expecting an under in this one as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah, are you looking at this game at all?
I like the under. I watched that game. I didn't watch that game, but when I checked the score of that game, I had to do a double take because I thought that was like the end of third, like the end of the third quarter, 84-80. And I'm like, okay, now they're going to blow up. And then, I was out for my birthday, so I was drunk. So that's why I had to do a double take. I'm like, wait a minute, is this game over? And I like the under. I don't, Game 5's kind of, I really like Phoenix. I like Phoenix at the beginning of the series. I think they're going to win the series, so it's hard to bet against a future. But I don't see any fight left in the Clippers. playoff Pauling, he's done. His tank is empty. Without Kawhi, they're not moving forward. I think they know that, so I expect a blowout. That's where I'm at.
All right.
But I only bet the under here. That's the only thing I'm on.
Gotcha. So we like the Suns and we like the under for this game. Now we're gonna move from the hardwood here to the diamond. We're looking at the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. I picked out this one because I do have a play on this one as well. We are looking at the Matt Manning taking on Eli Morgan is the pitching matchup for this one. And where are you looking? We'll start with Detroit Lenny here. Where are you looking at for this one?
Well, I like the Indians. No, I'm just kidding. I like the Tigers first 5. I will not bet Tigers whole game. Their bullpen is trash. I took Tigers team total. I believe it's over 4.5. So I took that. I think they're going to score on Eli. Oh, Eli, I looked at him. He's only pitched 2 games this year. His ERA is like through the roof. It's over 10. This is a fill-in game, I think, for Cleveland. I don't like them either way. Any day of the week, I don't like them, but that's just because I'm a Tiger fan. But I won't bet on the Tigers full game. That's my tip of the year. If I'm going to tell anybody to do anything, their bullpen is trash, probably the worst in Major League Baseball, and that's a fact. And but this guy pitching, Manning. He's only gave up a couple runs each game. Pitched against St. Louis, pitched against the Angels. He's 1-1. He's young, dumb, and he thinks he can win. So let him go out there and win. And the Tigers bats, they can hit the ball. Split that series against the Astros. So first 5, I'm all over first 5, and I'm all over team total. Tigers.
Tim,
that's where I'm at.
I don't know why you picked this game. This one's gross. If anything, maybe look towards the over in this game, just because these 2 pitchers are not particularly good. But I'm not really a fan of this game. I didn't bet it. Just not one of the spots on the slate that I liked.
Yeah, for me, I did jump on exactly what Lenny said earlier this morning. I have Detroit first 5. I got it this morning at, what was it? A plus 130. It has since moved down to plus 123 on our book, so beat a little bit of a line movement on that one. I think I bet that line probably an hour after the first 5 lines came out. Yeah, I'm the same way. I have Detroit, I think, ranked 28th in the MLB for bullpen. I think the only teams worse than them are I think Cincinnati is lower than them and Colorado. So yeah, those are the bullpens you're competing with, and I think Arizona's down there as well. So there's some props to the Detroit Tigers bullpen for being better than the Cincinnati Reds and the Colorado Rockies. But yeah, I'm on Detroit first 5 as well. Got a nice little plus price on it. Mm-hmm. Don't trust Eli Morgan whatsoever. Matt Manning, I don't know if you can trust him or not. It's just I trust Manning more than I do Morgan. So first 5, Detroit here.
There you go.
All right. Now we'll finish it on off here. Our last game here, we're looking at the Montreal Canadiens and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Detroit. I'm still in Detroit here. Tampa Bay. It's around a minus 200 in this game. Minus 195, minus 200. Around a plus 175 run back on these Montreal Canadiens. The over-under is 5, with the over being a minus 120. We'll start it off with Detroit here because Tim doesn't do hockey. So where are you looking at for this one, Lenny?
We talked about this earlier. I'm all over the Canadians. I have been since after the first round. I saw them play real gritty hockey, and it reminded me of a little bit of 80s, 90s, 2000s hockey where they were just scrappy and they looked like a team that was ready to roll through the playoffs, and they have. They fought everybody. Nobody gave them any respect. I don't even know if they've even been favored to win, but in a handful of games, the whole playoffs. I mean, they've been pretty much underdogs the whole way, and I'm all over the Canadians on the puck line. I'm all over him on the money line. I'm all over him for the series, and I liked it under. I mean, I'm a fan of Carey Price. He's a little bit on the veteran side. I think he's shooting for that cup. And Tampa, they just won a cup. So they can, sometimes the teams will kind of let off the gas a little bit, just a little bit. Now, I'm not saying they're not hungry for a cup or don't want a cup, but they let off that gas. They don't have that first cup, go get them type attitude. And Montreal, you better put some respect. I told people in Vegas, put some respect on Montreal's name.
Absolutely.
Now everybody in Vegas hates hockey.
Yeah. No, I totally
hate hockey.
Oh yeah, I totally. I'm on the same boat as you here. I love the Canadiens in this series. They're 12-5 in the playoffs so far, and I think they're favorites in all of Game 3 and 4 against Winnipeg, when they basically were up 2-0, and they were like, "Okay, Montreal is going to go on in," and then they made them underdogs again. They were, I think, plus 200 underdogs versus Toronto. They opened plus 120, 115, plus 120 underdogs versus Winnipeg. They opened plus 400, plus 450 underdogs versus Vegas. Vegas was a minus 550. Right. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It's no surprise here they're a plus 200 underdog.
No, and they might lose this game, but this series is going 6-7 games. They're not getting blown out. So they might lose this game, but I really like the under. But I'm really fan. Defense wins championship. Defense wins cups. Okay, and their power play is phenomenal. Their power killing. Yeah. Power play killing.
The penalty kill has been phenomenal. I think they killed 28 in a row. Vegas went 0 for 15 on the power play during that series against Montreal. That was one thing, big question mark. And one thing to keep an eye out for this series is watch Nikita Kucherov for multiple reasons. Number one, there's rumors saying that he might be playing tonight with broken ribs. That's not a good sign. Watch what happens. Watch his reactions when he gets hit on the boards or whatever tonight, because Montreal has Nikita Kucherov's name circled. They're going to hit him. Yeah. They're going to be physical. Watch how he reacts to these hits. Is he lumbering a little bit? Is he skating back to the bench right away after being hit? Is he squinting? You got to look for these things.
Yeah, a little bit of a win.
If you're Montreal, you want him out of this playoff series. As bad as that sounds, you want Kucherov out. And honestly, I wouldn't feel bad for the Tampa Bay Lightning if Nikita Kucherov is out, because then they'd only be $8.5 million over the cap instead of $18 million over the cap. But yeah, Montreal has been really good on the road, though. Got to keep looking at Montreal on this side. 7-2 on the road in the playoffs, and on the plus 1.5 puck line, 14-3. They've covered the plus 1.5 and 14 out of 17 games. I have 4 plays for this game. 4. I have Montreal first period money line. I have Tampa Bay under half a goal in the first period. I have Tampa Bay team total under 2.5 for the full game, and I have the plus 1.5 at minus 165 for the full game as well for Montreal. I think that they keep it at the very least very close. It's going to be a low-scoring game, and I might take a look at the under 4.5 for this game as well, which is a plus 175 alternate line on my book, because I think we're going to see 2-1 type of game here. So with that being said, that would cash everything as long as it's 1-0 at the end of the first, 2-1 final. I can cash everything, and that would be a beautiful night. But yeah, like Montreal first period and full game, and Tampa Bay team total under first period and full game as well for this one. And I'm going to make a bold statement here, right now. Mark it.
I like
Montreal Canadiens in 5 games, they win the Stanley Cup.
Ooh.
There's my statement. You ready?
Can I attempt to hockey for a minute?
You got, by all means.
All right, here we go. With everything you guys said, I'm going after Tampa in this series. I think they're just in a lot better of a position. They have the experience that they were in the Cup last year, and they're going. I think they go back to back. Montreal Canadiens, I think they've been overperforming. I don't think they should have gotten past Toronto, and I prefer to go after Lightning today. I could see Lightning in regulation at a -125. I think that's a sharp spot, and I still think this game goes under. And I still think that this game ends up being like a 2-1 type game, and it's close. But I think Tampa comes out on top in this one. And Tampa in 5. There you go.
Oh, stop it! Tell me the last NHL team to go back to back. Right now. Just a little trivia. No, no.
I want to see if Tim knows it.
He wants the NHL. You want an NHL?
Don't Google it, damn it! Don't
Google it.
I started typing last NHL, and you guys I have no clue.
I'll tell you right now, it's not been that long ago.
No.
Hold on, let me think about it then. Yeah, I got nothing.
Oh, by the way, I want to
Penguins. Was it the Penguins?
It was the Penguins. Yes.
That game has been rained out. By the way, Danny.
I did not look it up. That was a complete guess. On my monitor, it says last NHL, and I did. And the options are player to not wear a helmet, game on PC, game 2021. So I did not look this up.
Right. Then
it was a complete guess.
It's not a bad guess. Not at all. You're right. But that's hard to do that back to back. So for everything you just said is exactly why I like the opposite coin. I mean, I think they maybe let off the gas a little bit, Tampa. I think everything about Montreal, if you guys watch this game, you're going to see everything they do is they live and die in the corners. And if they're going to push you to the corners, and Tampa Bay is beat up, and Montreal is beat up, but they like being beat up. If you take that off the screen, put him in a thank you 10 penalty box. You're in a 5-minute minor or major. Sorry, not a minute. 5-minute minor is excessive.
Tardy Tar, I want to know. One thing I want to know with this comment right here. Where are you finding a 5.5? I would love a 5.5.
I would like it.
Where the hell is a 5.5? I will lay my ass 250 on a 5.5.
Yeah, because I only got that at 5. 5 all day, every day. I saw somebody was trying to. I mean, I did see lines at 4.5. But can we talk about props in this game?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Can we talk about the one you mentioned earlier? The over a half a fight?
Yes. Under series props here, it was down on I'm on an offshore book, so there's probably more stuff here. But yeah, total fights during the Stanley Cup finals. Over under half a fight. And the over is plus 300.
I mean, you gotta sprinkle a little bit on there. You gotta sprinkle.
I put a half a unit on it.
I mean,
yeah,
it's a fight.
I have a half unit on it. Yeah,
I get it's a Stanley Cup.
It's a
And Tim said that earlier. It's Stanley Cup, so they're not gonna fight. Blah blah blah. But if one of you guys are right, and it's coming down to game 5, either Tampa or the Habs, and there's going to be a lot of frustration in this series. And if you get that frustration back, and it's game 5, and one of them is up 3-1, and it's a 2-1 game, and Tampa's only scored 3 goals in 4 games. Somebody's gonna drop the gloves.
Yeah,
that's where I'm at. Yeah, see, take the over the half. I don't have any real series props on my book. I got more player props, and stuff like that. But I'm all over. I'm a big fan of Suzuki, Yamaha, whatever that guy's name is. I like that guy. I can never remember anybody's first name. Yeah, Nick Suzuki and Caulfield or whatever. That guy's hot.
Cole Caulfield. And watch
Caulfield.
out for Kazmeni Kakaniemi. He's one of those young guys as well. That's been playing really well this playoffs as well. So he's, I think, 21 years old. He's been absolutely killing it in the playoffs.
And Montreal became a different team when what's his name, Petrie came back. He was a little injured at the beginning of the playoffs there, and when he came back for them, and I think he really gave him a boost. And I know a lot of people will be watching that Suns game in the NBA, but to me, this is how I'm spending my night, Stanley Cup. for sure.
Yep.
The Suns game.
Yeah, this is where this is where
week.
I have it ranked. Stanley Cup is on the top of my list. Major League Baseball, I'll find a game. Vanderbilt versus Mississippi State, and then the NBA.
Yeah, I don't really like too much of the
Lucky
NBA.
Power. Yep. Lucky Power says, "Are we taking the Cubs money line?" I don't hate it. I had the first 5 under for that game.
I have Milwaukee.
Under.
I
Under
don't like
5.5
anything to do
1.6.
with that game. Yeah, I didn't like a whole lot of baseball
my sports book. Yep. Yeah, my sports book is sportsbetting.ag. That's where I found the over half a thing.
Nice.
Lucky Power says Cubs money line. I don't hate it.
Nope.
Royals money line.
Nope.
No. Who are the Royals playing?
The Royals.
Boston.
Just stop.
No,
they're not as good. They're
I'm not a
than
fan of the Royals.
How can you take anybody on the money line that's better in the worse position than the Tigers?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Reds, I don't hate against the Phillies tonight. Arizona, I kind of like Arizona tonight against St. Louis. I have the first 5. White Sox money line. I don't hate it. The White Sox game got postponed. White Sox game
I was about to say, I don't see the White Sox game.
Don't mind it.
Yes.
Yeah, Astros money line, yeah. Okay.
Astros money line was like 350 or 340 minus
330. Yeah, why are you betting the Astros money line at minus 330?
Somebody put that on their El Capitan picks.
Lightning are not going to sweep.
And I'm like, no.
No,
Terry, Lightning are not going to sweep. Not going to happen.
No, Lightning in 5.
Stop it.
No, Poker Stars. They have under 5.5.
I took the Astros team total over 5.5 against that kid from Baltimore.
Me too. I did as well.
Ishelman, or I don't know how to say his last name.
Yeah, I had that as well.
Eshelman? I don't know. But I liked him. That's my El Capitan picks, were the Tigers team total and the Astros team total. Because when good teams like the Tigers and the Astros play crappy teams, you just bet the team totals over.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you
third place teams. Third place Tigers.
Yeah. Oh, God. Please tell me what that pays out, Tardy Tart. Please tell me what that pays out. I'm gonna see this.
Oh God.
Orioles money line
plus 270.
Orioles money line and the Habs money line.
I'm doing it right now to see what that pays
plus
out right now. I got it.
No, I hit.
I'll do overtime included. Parlay. No, it's fine. No, I hate this team.
It would pay out. Let's see.
I'm having issues with my thing.
A $10 bet would pay out $97.80. So plus 978 for a 2-leg parlay.
The only problem I don't hate that is because, baseball, I don't know. I can't.
Do you really think Baltimore's going to out-hit
the Tigers beat the Astros? The Tigers beat the Astros 2 games out of 4. I'm just saying that. So if they can beat them,
Detroit's way better than Baltimore.
Well, they're better than a lot of teams. They just don't know it.
For that game.
Yes, I've been really getting into some college baseball. More than usual.
Yeah, I'm on Vandy. I was gonna bet. What's good, Daniel Henderson? One thing with Daniel Henderson here, he gave out. I asked during our tennis conversation the other day on Picks and Parlays, are there any people we should watch out for upset alerts? And he put TFO, which knocked out Titipas today, which was a plus 520, and he called it on the show. I didn't bet it.
Neither did he. Not to call you out, Daniel, but he tagged me in something on Facebook, and we were going back. And he's like, "Could you believe I did that on the show?" And then I put the dude on a parlay, and that was the only one he lost. And I'm like, "Oh man, been there, done that." And he's like, "I'm sorry." He's like, "Well, no," and I'm like, "Oh, but that was great." The great call out on his part. Right? He goes, neither did I. Yeah, sometimes you have great moments. Sometimes you have great moments.
I don't bet tennis.
Stuff.
That's the problem.
Here's my problem.
Maybe I need to start betting tennis. Like, I don't know.
I was gonna ask Daniel Henderson this, and now that he's watching, I'm gonna ask him, do you more live bet tennis or before match tennis? Because my problem with tennis. Okay, so I bet a couple tennis matches, some Wimbledon stuff, and now I got a guy that's delayed, and that in my book that money's tied up because those games got delayed. So they played like half the match, and now they moved till tomorrow. So I don't like my money being tied up that long. I ain't balling on a bankroll like some people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I might take a look at tomorrow's matchups, whatever, and try to come up with a couple plays.
Yeah.
Probably look to take some dogs plus the games and stuff like that.
Daniel Henderson's calling out plus 500, plus 400 dogs. So,
yeah.
What's the next dog, Daniel? I mean, I need a plus.
Yeah. We need a dog pick here.
We need a dog pick, Daniel. Is the shit you can flip a 20 times you're hitting right. Hey, okay.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Nothing wrong with that. Try to make money there so they will lose by come on, stop it. That sounds like me in my conspiracy theory. Like, but I thought the game, like the VGK Canadians game, was going to go to Game 7, so they would play on the Strip. But I forgot Vegas players quit. That's what happened in that game, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. VGK quit. VGK quit. Yeah. On Montreal.
I never
Montreal
looked at this game
to be completely
honest. Joshua, I never looked at this game to be completely honest. Because the Washington didn't have a pitcher until recently. And it's Espino. Eichhoff and Espino. Wow, what a pitching matchup here.
Over.
MLB baseball game of the night?
I'm not touching that game, though. Hell with that.
I'll end up watching the game because I'm a Mets fan.
Actually, under in that game. Washington plays extreme unders at home and against NL East teams at home as well. So
I got the under at 9.5 on that game. No, we're not hating. We're loving it.
Yeah. I might hop on that. I might hop on under 9.5. I know that's asking a lot of Eichhoff and Espino, but
yeah, the even money.
Honestly,
that's what I got it at even money for under 9.5.
So minus 103 here. Screw it. An official play on Game Time Decision. I just placed the bet. Mets Nationals under 9.5 runs. That's an official bet now. I just put it out there.
Well, you're not going to go first 5.
I've been adding stuff on.
It's 5.5 for first 5, Nick. Come on, Nick.
I totally forgot about that. I do first 5 unders, not full game unders. I got carried away.
Daniel, when you get your dog in tennis that plays overnight, let's get some Waking cash. Put that in the morning wood or whatever. Let's get some Waking cash money on some Wimbledon.
Player props.
Any player props.
In any sport?
I mean, I guess you could look towards just for NBA at least, look towards the other Suns, like Crowder, Payne. Look towards those guys to see if you can get a nice points number. Payne's 8.5. I think you can go over that. Crowder could go over 9.5. Bridges over 11.5. Pat Bev for the Clippers over 6.5 points. I think that's a realistic one. So just look at those. Don't look at the big stars like Booker or Paul George. Look at the smaller guys. You're gonna make more money doing that.
Yeah, you got to look through the weeds.
Yes.
Find the flower.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I also saw, I don't know why I can't see it right now. My book is having issues with their website right now, but I saw the Manning, the pitcher for the Tigers player prop, under 3.5 or under 4.5 Ks is what it was. He's got like 3 Ks in 2 games. He's not a strikeout pitcher. He's a ground ball kind of guy. He's young though. I mean, I know him from the farm system through Toledo, Mud Hens. I know my Tigers. Like you guys know your Mets. I know my Tigers. So I looked at that. I can't seem to find it right now, but I'm not real big into player props too much in general. Like I kind of filter to you guys for player props with the prop show and stuff like that. That's where I get my props from. So, but I don't like any NBA props, but I don't like the NBA.
Yeah, that's why I say I don't like any of the Booker ones. I don't like any of that stuff. Any Booker, George, any of the big guns, don't go for them. Go for the players that are coming off the bench, like the Pat Bevs and the Luke Kennard, Crowder, like Payne. Look for the little guys, and that's how you can make your money if you pick the right ones.
How do you feel about DeAndre Ayton over 11.5 rebounds?
I think that's totally realistic. I don't mind that one. He's been the big guy in the middle, so yeah, I could see that because he's gonna get offensive boards and tipping, so that works.
I got another question for you. What about how do you feel about what's up with Trae Young? Bruised foot, bruised bone, bone bruise, or whatever they're calling it.
Don't really know much about that one because I was watching the game last night. I know that he was not 100% comfortable last night, and that's one of the big reasons why they couldn't really convert. But I didn't really get. I think I'm going to look at that more for tomorrow because Trae Young is currently questionable for Game 4 after being diagnosed with a bone bruise on his right foot, and that's not easy to come back from.
No, that doesn't go away.
No, it does
overnight. You can't. There's no cortisone shot for that, people. There's not enough ice in the world to take that pain away. I mean, not long term. So, can they win? Can they win that series without him?
Yeah. No. Now win without Young? No, absolutely not.
No.
It's like gonna be. It would be similar to the Clippers trying to win without Kawhi. I don't think it happens.
Yeah, and then that just opens the door for Phoenix to actually win something.
I don't know. Phoenix and Milwaukee would be a hell of a series.
Yeah.
Devin Booker's on some other type of game.
I think that the Suns are going to win the finals no matter what. But
okay.
But I think that would be a hell of a series. Go 6 games.
Oh, I agree. Trump.
And then on the ice side, I do have a player prop that I actually just bet that I actually really like. So.
Braden Point
let me put this one up. There we go. Braden Point under half a point at plus 139. I like the under in this game. I like the team total under for Tampa Bay. And
if you're gonna go,
I wish my book had a prop on this. Yeah, if I wish my book had a prop on this. Carey Price to record a shutout tonight. Because
Tampa Bay look up really. Just look up Tampa under a half a goal.
Yeah.
Is that possible?
Yeah, I don't think they have that.
And I would look at it the other way, too. I could see both these goalies. One of them could pitch they could totally have a shutout on either side. Tampa's Russian. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name.
Vasilevsky.
That guy.
Andre Vasilevsky.
Big Andre. Yeah. Team total goals. Yeah. You could do that. Under.
I know. I already have. No, I was looking for specifically Montreal to not allow a goal tonight. And that kind of plays into Braden Point's under there. My team total under. My first period under, like the full game under, like I feel like this game is just a low scoring. I can see 1-0, 2-0 type of game for Montreal tonight, to be completely honest. So actually, I just bet Braden Point under half a point. That's a full unit play. I have to track that again. So
I like that Tampa Bay first period under a half, minus 115.
I bet that. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Montreal under a half in the first period, under 135. I'd bet that. I'd bet both team totals. I'm doing that right now. Degenerating like adults.
Yeah. Because why bet with numbers when you could just bet because you feel like it?
Well, duh.
No, I have. That's the way I have the game handicapped. So no, that makes perfect sense to bet it that way.
don't think your brother agrees.
No.
Oh, I don't know hockey, so I can't really argue.
But if you're gonna go, you might as well go all the way. Like you already have 4 or 5 bets on that game ending up a certain way. So if you're already gonna do that, you jump on some other stuff. And then if it goes right and it does end up a 2-1 game, Montreal, we're
I'm making
tickets.
good money.
Yeah, exactly. How you doing, Steve? Steve, your dad. Is that your guy's dad?
Yeah.
Hi, Dad.
Yes.
I just say hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
I don't want to get you guys grounded for staying up on Tuesday nights and listening to the Almost Adulting show. We moved it to 9:00, which is midnight your guys' time.
Yeah, and I still missed it.
Yeah, I watched it last time,
and I still missed it. I said that's as early as we're going, Tim. Okay.
Yeah, I watched it, and I remember in the beginning I was talking a little bit of trash about your Lions there, and you were not happy. I said 5-12, and I said 4-13. I was like, fine, 5-12.
That's awfully generous.
I know. That's what I was thinking.
I'm not saying nothing.
As long as they're making money, it's all good.
Listen, they're gonna they'll split against the Bears. Okay, they play them twice. They'll split against the Bears, split against the Vikings.
No.
The Vikings, they have nothing. Okay, we'll split against Green Bay and we'll sweep them if Aaron Rodgers doesn't show up.
You'll get warned if Aaron Rodgers
we went through their schedule. We will do a whole nother NFL show. We will do a whole nother NFL show.
Oh yeah, we will.
We can break down some teams and how many wins we're looking at and everything like that. The Lions are going to come this close to making the playoffs. They're going no matter at the end of the year when they're playing in Green Bay, in the snow and all that other crap. It's going to come down to that, and then Aaron Rodgers will screw them.
Fine, 7-10.
Yeah, so we'll finish. The only reason the NFL gave teams 17 games now is so we can't finish 8-8 anymore.
There you go.
Yeah. I don't know. That's for the Cowboys.
7-9, here we come. No, wait. Sorry, 7-10. Detroit math.
All right, I did.
Astros team total over 5.5. Elliot, I agree.
Yeah, I like it.
Real quick, I
want to bet the opposite now.
I did a simulation in my head for my favorite NFL team. I have the Jets going 0-17 this year.
Can't be done. Won't be done. Here's why. Because the Lions hold that 0-16 record. We got one record. We were perfect. The whole preseason.
Being bad.
You know that season we were 4-0 in preseason?
Yeah, you were 4-0
Nobody
in the
remembers that.
preseason.
Yeah, and then we went 0-16, but we got Matt Stafford out of that deal. So.
With Dan Orlovsky as your quarterback.
Yeah.
Well, I would have said the Jets can go 1-16, but they don't play the Lions.
I knew it was coming.
Do they play the Jaguars? Do they play the Texans?
They play Jaguars and Texans.
If they could beat them, if they could play themselves, they might split the season.
With that being said, with the division the way it is in the AFC South, I know we're going off here on a tangent about football now.
We're left field for sure.
The last thing I say is the team that'll finish with the best record in the NFL this season will be the Tennessee Titans.
So I can get behind that, but I'm really worried. The NFL, all it takes is Derrick Henry goes down and that team ain't going nowhere.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep,
so
exactly.
one Achilles, one blown knee, something, that's going to hurt them or something like that. So if they can stay healthy, I know that's the obvious point. I like Tennessee, but there's a lot of hype behind them. I'm curious to see, hey, your Jets, they got a homegrown Michigan boy from Dearborn, Michigan, Salal, or what's his name? I don't know how you say his name. I don't know how you say his name. From San Francisco. I wanted
Robert
the Lions.
Saleh.
Yeah, I wanted the Lions to get him. I was lobbying for that. I loved it if they'd have brought the hometown guy home, grew up a Lions fan, saved the franchise, bring a Super Bowl, all that. But then he went to New York. So bye, Robert.
Can
That's
I just
where we're
mention
at.
something a little bit funny for this one? So I'm scrolling through some futures. The over-under for Jets is 6 wins. Now, hold on.
Because the Lions
Under,
don't laugh too
under.
hard because the Lions are worse.
Hold on. There's 2
Oh,
teams that have a lower total than the Jets. That would be the Texans and the Detroit Lions.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody expects us to do shit because we got
Lions
a first-year head coach.
Of 5.
Yeah, first-year head coach. No defense. Young secondary. No linebackers. Nothing like that. We got a great offensive line, I think. Young, but coming up. We have arguably top 3 tight end in the league, but I will fight somebody if they say he's out of the top 5. No way. We have no wide receivers. Bro.
Did he get
Did you
traded?
just say Eric Ebron? Now we gotta play. We gotta play.
Did I miss something?
Travis Kelce.
Yes. George Kittle.
Travis Kelce's better. George Kittle. Darren Waller.
Stop it right there. Darren Waller's not better than TJ Hawkinson.
No. Darren Waller is better than TJ Hawkinson. Yes.
I'll make that argument for 3-4, but give me 2 more that are better than TJ Hawkinson besides George Kittle and Travis Kelce.
Robert Gronkowski.
That fucker's still playing. I forgot. He doesn't even do anything. He's just like
Kyle Pitts.
Oh, okay, maybe. But there's a lot of hype behind him. And what is he? I mean, he's never played an NFL game. So I will not rank him in the top 5 tight end yet. Now, by the end of the year, he could be the latest, greatest thing since sliced bread in the tight end position. But I'm not giving him that top 5 yet. Nope.
Yeah.
Hunter Henry.
Not doing it.
Hunter Henry. I like Hunter Henry, yeah.
Oh, my God. Stop it.
Evan Ingram, the Pro Bowler.
Nope.
I don't know why he made a Pro Bowl, to be completely honest.
I'm telling you, and our running game's decent. I'm not justifying my Lions 6 wins to you guys right now. I'm not doing it.
Oh no, their thing is 5. It's not 6.
Okay,
don't hype yourself up too much. It's 5, not 6.
I'm gonna pull up their schedule right now, and I swear to God, we're doing it. Schedule it.
Also, they're 150 to 1 to win the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, well, I'm not doing that.
I'm bringing it up. Hold on. Detroit Lions.
Jets are 100 to 1. Giants are 66 to 1.
Schedule.
To win the
Bills.
Super Bowl?
I like the Bills at 12 to 1 a little bit.
I like Buffalo. I mean, I thought they were.
And Tennessee is 25 to 1.
All right, real quick. I pulled up the Lions schedule. I want to run through it real quick. Just me. And I want to say I'll tell you whether or not they win or lose against the teams. 49ers loss. Packers loss. Ravens loss. Bears.
Wait. Are they playing at Green Bay or in Detroit week 2?
In Green Bay.
Oh, in Green Bay. That's a benefit for us.
So 49ers
early in the year playing
Packers
in Green Bay.
Lose. Ravens lose. In Chicago, they lose. In Minnesota, they lose. At home against Cincinnati, I'll give them that game. Revenge game.
Win that game.
Matthew Stafford, no, he didn't.
They get mauled against the Rams.
Wait. Matthew Stafford's on the Rams now.
Yes.
Revenge game for Jared Goff against the Rams.
Also,
Lions
revenge
lose.
game for Matt Stafford, who has been in a shitty organization since he came into the NFL. And
and now he can finally win a Super Bowl.
He could.
They're 12 to 1, the Rams.
He could.
Well, so far I have them getting 1 win. I'll have them get their 2nd win at home against the Eagles. They lose to the Steelers, to the Browns, win at home against the Bears, lose to the Vikings, beat
at home.
Yes. They can beat the Broncos, lose to the Arizona Cardinals, lose to the Falcons, lose to the Seahawks, lose to the Packers, even at home.
How many wins is that?
4. I have them being Broncos, Bears, Eagles, Bengals.
Here's
Four
why
wins.
they win week 1 against San Francisco. Because it's in Detroit. It's the first, like Dan Campbell had these guys so pumped up. If you don't bet the Lions in the first half of that, plus they're plus 7.5 at home, I already bet that game. I already have bet the Lions plus 7.5.
Don't be fooled. Take San Fran minus 7.5 in that game.
No, take it. Okay, so they win week 1. They lose in Green Bay. Yes. They lose to Baltimore. In Chicago, I'm going to throw that game up in the air, but they'll probably lose. They can beat Minnesota anywhere they want to play. I think they lose to Cincinnati. At the Rams, I'm a Matt Stafford fan, so I'm going to say the Rams take that game. They beat Philly. Then we go into a bye week with like 2 wins. Then we are not beating Pittsburgh or Cleveland. We beat Chicago. We beat Minnesota because Chicago's on Thanksgiving, by the way. So we win that game. And then we beat Minnesota for a 2-game win streak. Then we go to Denver, who has nothing, and beat them. And then we can beat Arizona. We've shown that. And then Atlanta, what do they got going on? Nothing. We lose in Seattle, and then we win the last game of the year.
No.
In Green Bay. And I think that's 7 and 10.
That's very optimistic.
Yes. That's me drinking the Kool-Aid for Dan Campbell, telling everybody that the Lions are going to come out there and we're going to bite kneecaps and, all that crap or whatever he said when it's an opening press conference. I don't know if you guys got that when he got hired, but he was like, we're going to, Dan Campbell played tight end for the Lions. So, and now he's head coach in the Lions. So he's going to coach TJ Hawkinson up. Jared Goff dumps to TJ Hawkinson. We're going to be a terrible offense to watch because we are going to run the shit out of the ball and dump to
Patriots.
the tight end. Yes, but effective. Because I hate Tom Brady.
Oh, I hate Tom Brady too. That's that. Who doesn't?
That's
the only people who don't hate him.
show.
The only people who don't hate him are Buccaneer fans or Patriot fans that are still okay with him.
Or Michigan fans. Guys coming from Michigan. I'm a Michigan State fan. I'm a Spartan. I am not a Wolverine. And me and family, me and my cousin, we argue about this all the time because he's a Michigan fan. He's like, oh, Tom Brady, Michigan quarterback. I'm like, bro, he got benched. He's terrible. Yeah. He was terrible college quarterback. He was. Like, he might be the greatest ever quarterback to play in the NFL ever. But he was a terrible college quarterback.
Really?
I mean, he got developed, over the years. I mean, you see his mugshot from the combine. I mean,
rocking the dad bod.
Yeah, I mean, I might, I'm not in better shape than he was, but maybe.
I'm probably in better shape than he was.
When he got drafted?
Yeah.
I mean, he was not athletic. He never has been. He's got an arm. He's intelligent. He's football smart, like nobody's business. If he decides to go into coaching, he'll get a head coaching job the year after he retires. Somebody will give him a job.
He won't want that. He'll just want to be done.
Why would you? Yeah, he's going to go into broadcasting.
I don't even think he'll do that. I don't think he even want to do it anymore.
Monday Night Football, Peyton Manning and Tom Brady.
And Tony Romo on the sidelines. Tony Romo's on the sidelines?
Yes. No, we need Monday Night Football, Peyton and Eli Manning. No, we need a Peyton and Eli. No.
That would be kind of dry. Like, I think Peyton's funny. And, like, Peyton's Place on ESPN, and I watch that. I think he's funny in his little commercials and stuff, but I don't know. But Tony Romo, I have grown to like as a commentator who I hated as a player.
Yes. Same here.
There.
Right? Yep. I think he's great in the booth. I like him. And I think he's really good. I can't stand Booger McFarland on the sideline with his creepy fingers. Yeah. We went really in the left field with football.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's try to bring this back in and try to let's wrap this up. We've gone a little bit long here. We apologize, but we started talking football and I couldn't stop them. So, with that being said, we're gonna wrap it on up here. A little bit of a recap of our plays for tonight. Tim, what are you looking at for the games we went over here?
Phoenix, Nothing in that baseball game because that baseball game is gross. And I'll go Tampa Bay in regulation today.
All right, for the actual adults here, where are you looking at for this game?
I like the Canadians. I'm all about the Canadians. That's where I'm at. I think the under. I lean under. I like that a lot, but I really like the Canadians. And then I'm on Tigers first 5 and at team total and the Astros team total over in both.
All right. Yeah, and I'm going to be on I'm on Phoenix as well. I didn't go over anything, but I like Phoenix as well. I'm on the Detroit Tigers first 5. And for hockey, here we go. First period, team total under, and full game team total under for Tampa Bay. Montreal first period money line, and Montreal full game plus the 1.5. And Braden Point under half a point scored tonight at plus 139. But that's going to just about wrap it up. Let me bring in let me bring him back in for the yeah. But we're just going to about wrap up this stream. We want to thank you guys as always for hanging out. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the Picks and Parlays Network. If you're going over to the site, use the promo code NET to save 20% off any purchases over on the Picks and Parlays website. If you want to find Tim and I, we are over on Earl Sports Bets on YouTube. And if you want to find Detroit, the link is in the chat here. If you guys want to subscribe to us, we're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by that NFL season. And if you want to check out Detroit Lenny's content, he's over at Detroit Lenny on Twitter.
Yes, sir.
All
Thanks for having me, guys.
Get it.
Absolutely. But that's going to just about wrap it up for the show. Thank you guys as always for watching.
Oh, hold on.
Well, breaking news. Daniel
just put something big.
Breaking news. We can't,
Yeah,
right.
Hold on.
He says Elise Cornett is a plus 126. She's a beast, and she can make it all the way to the quarters. And further, Rebecca Peterson is plus 752. He says, I don't know why. I just got a gut feeling. She's this one. Also, Francesca Jones is a plus 1,009 versus Corey Goff is a solid player, but sometimes she has a tendency to not show up. Also, Carla Souza Navarro is plus 1,250. Ashley Barty is a letdown sometimes. That's a big ass money line right there.
That's a big dog right there.
Give me 2 seconds. Let me write these names down.
Yeah.
All right. Cornett. Yeah, Cornett at plus 126. Peterson at plus 752. We're looking at Jones at plus 1,009. Good God. And plus 1,215 for Navarro versus I believe one of the favorites to win the whole thing. All right. I will take a look at those. I'll probably not bet these on the money line straight up, but I'll probably take them plus the games. That's probably where I'll look to bet these. But
I'm throwing a unit on a parlay with all of them.
Throw $1 on.
Hell yeah.
Get them all.
Dog it up. But yeah, thank you, Daniel Henderson, for that one. But that's going to just about wrap it up for the stream. You guys can catch us back here on Game Time Decision on the Picks and Parlays Network tomorrow, same time, same place, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We want to thank you guys as always for watching.